If you're like me and have a lovable little dog at home, but she likes to bark when she goes outside, I'm going to introduce the Barking Molly Stopper. This simple little device will hopefully scare your dog to run back inside once she starts barking at the neighbors. Or maybe you want to give your neighbor an early Christmas gift and provide this device to him. It has a range of about 15 feet, so it is kind of for smaller yards. And whenever it detects a barking sound, the sprinkler will trigger. You can do this all for about $200, less if you already have an Echo Dot and a drill handy at home, which a lot of you will probably already have. The Echo Dot does need to be near a window or a door so it'll be able to hear the actual dog barking. Now the items you need will all be included in the description below. From Amazon, you need about $170. You need the small pond water fill pump. That's about $73. If you don't already have one, a drill for about $25. An outdoor smart plug for about $19 that's compatible with Alexa. A 3-piece metric step drill bit. You need the largest one in the kit for about $10. And if you don't already have an Amazon Echo Dot at home, that's going to run you about $45 as today. But sometimes Amazon has those deals, so keep an eye out for those. You're also going to need to go to Home Depot. Now that's going to be a smaller cost, but it is kind of annoying once you actually get into Home Depot. So it's about $20. You're going to need the sprinkler for about $8, a coupling for about $7, another coupling for about $2, a bushing for $2, and then finally a small little PVC riser for $1. Now, once you have all this together, you're going to need the actual plastic container. One I'm including in this description is about $9. They do have kind of like some small holes in the side due to the handles, so you may want to get something else. Make sure it's dark to prevent the algae from coming into your container. Then you're going to want to do this thing called routines in the Amazon Alexa app. I already have a routine developed, but I want to kind of show you how it works. So within Amazon, they have this little thing that will detect sound, specifically the sound of a barking dog. Now when you create a new routine, you're going to want to set it up to where when sound is detected, specifically your lovable little dog barking outside, that these events are triggered. Now once you have your Amazon Alexa Echo Dot set up, anytime it is detected a dog barking sound, at any time of the day, specifically make sure the routine goes all day, a buzzard will be played from the actual Amazon Echo Dot. That's just to warn you that a sprinkler is about to happen. Wait about 10 seconds, then add to turn on the smart plug. Wait about 5 seconds or longer if needed, and then finally you want to have a routine to turn off the sprinkler. I had 3 in there just because sometimes it'll keep running. Now these are all the items. I'm going to quickly put them all together. First, you need to put a hole in your plastic container. I use the largest bit of the 3-piece drill bit kit. I love this little drill. It was $25, has a long battery life and really strong. You want to minimize the amount of space you have in there for mosquitoes. I also put in the little cakes that kind of help to kill off mosquitoes in my little bucket just in case. First, make sure you put the suction cups on your small pond. Then grab the sprinkler and you want to connect to a bushing. And you don't have to make it too tight, just hand tight is good enough. Then you want to grab your coupler and connect it to the bushing. And next grab your 4-inch riser. I do connect it here, but that was silly of me because obviously it was a little bit too early to be doing that until you actually put the items together. So I'm going to grab the flexible coupling, connect it to the riser and the actual small pump. grab your screwdriver, and it's about 7 or 8 twists each. You might want to grab a little racket set just to make it easier to tighten. But again, it doesn't have to be super tight, just hand tight. You know, water leak is just going to happen, but you want to be able to have most of the water pressure go up through the sprinkler. And this is all in real time, and that's what the item looks like together. Now you put your pump into the container and kind of match it up so everything is straight. And there you go. You tighten the sprinkler on the top. I don't really go into a whole lot of details about how they add the smart plug, but hopefully there are some videos to help there. Now your kit is all ready to go. Now that Echo Dot is a pretty old one, but it's what I had lying around and it works just as good. And now, once everything's together, you can test it out by saying, Amazon, turn out the outside plug, or wait until your lovable little creature does some barking. Now hopefully this will help you, so you don't have to keep running out and telling your dog to quiet down, or if you want to give your neighbor an early Christmas gift, this is the perfect opportunity to do it. Again, this is Molly. She is our shelter dog, and if you have a chance, why don't you donate $5 to your local shelter just to help out the dogs in need. I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.